Bonjour, bonjour, comment ça va? Je suis Cotalia Benson Monumentos de la Livre Ranudu, de la Cour Imperial Monumentos de la Livre. Bienvenue sur mon chien, and bienvenue chez Conjure South and ConjureSouth.com. I am your host, Queen Cotalia, the Hoodoo Queen. Welcome, everybody. Reach Rising, Grand Rising, all of the risings, if we may. Just trying to get my little computer here off of the screen because it would bother me beyond belief. So, all right. So we are move that out of the way. I'm just going to see who we have in the house this morning. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a sweet, kind comment below, hit your notification or postification button. This morning, I woke up to seeing we have some new members. Marisa Dixon, LaQuest Davis for the virtual coven. You know, it's Friday, so that means we do our virtual coven check-ins at 11 a.m. Central Time, 12 noon Eastern Time. We just come in, we ask questions. If you're working on any particular personal spell work or anything like that, we answer those. But we just check in with each other on our Fridays at 11. So be ready to get into all of that. But let's see who we got in the house. Well, first and foremost, before we see who we have in the house, okay, de la maison, can we get those thumbs up, please? I would be so, so, so honored, if you will. And as we are getting those thumbs up, I just want to remind everybody there are multiple things that you can join here. You can join the virtual coven where we meet the last Wednesday of every month, in addition to, hold up, I think next week is another Wednesday. I'm like, yeah, so we have 2 more Wednesdays. It's like, oh my goodness, what Wednesday did I miss? A Wednesday. We meet every last Wednesday of the month, and we also meet every Friday at 11 for our virtual coven check-ins. Okay, so there's that. We also have the Conjure South Spellcast podcast. We're going to end up doing a major drop because we have been collecting. We have like almost, I think, 10 episodes at this point, if I'm not mistaken, that needs to drop. So you all get ready for that drop. But you can join me live, and you are my co-host. Anyone who joins me and is here on YouTube, you can find that join button. If you hit join, it'll give you the options between the virtual coven or the Spellcast podcast. The Spellcast podcast is the highest subscription or membership here, which then allows you to also be a part of the coven. So don't miss out on that. All right, now we almost have all of my thumbs being up. We have 33 viewers and 27 thumbs up. This Sunday is I'm announcing it now. I've been talking about it. But this Sunday, we're going to open the door for the Haijian Community Service. So here it is. And I can't remember. I want to be honest with y'all. I think y'all slacked off last year because people weren't responding. From November until through January is my big money rituals. Haijian, de la Jean Rapide, the quick money blessings and stuff in December. And then January too. We also have that's when I have the biggest money returns in that time. People, oh, I got $300,000, I have $50,000. And I want to say to date, the most that we have made in 3 months. And when I say made, the most the community has made in 3 months, from November through January, of doing the High Jump Community Service, the Le Jean Rapide Community Service, and the January Community Service, has been $500,000. And I normally post. So this year, please send me those large, small blessings, because people, oh Queen, I got $3,000 in the in the mail the other day. Oh my gosh, Queen, I got $1,500 in the in the mail out of nowhere. And so people are just being blessed like that. So this Sunday, um, I will be releasing that. Now, here's another thing about the reason you want to join the virtual coven. The virtual coven gets perks. They get to start purchasing community services before anybody else. They know about it when it drops. I mean, you never know when I'm dropping, but also in the virtual coven, there's discounts. In the Spellcast podcast, there's discounts. So, don't sleep on the subscriptions. Don't sleep on the subscriptions, okay? All right. I need candles down here. I did not know it was this low. I mean, I did know it was this low. But Lordy mercy, Kellen Clarkson and Eddie Murphy. Okay, I need to put some candles down there too. It's a vibe. That means it's this side. Y'all, I am so... Things bother me. I am not OCD. I know that, but I do have Virgo in my chart somewhere. But this is your sunrise readings. But before we go into the sunrise readings, we have to do our hoodoo homeroom roll call. So who do we have in the house, in the house, in the house, in the house? LaQuiz is in the house. Marissa's in the house. We got Petra in the house. Jennifer is in the house. And we got D Flowers in the house. Kiesa in the house. Marcella's in the house. Valencia is in the house. Mocha Drop is in the house. Don't Let It Drop in the house. Is Carter in the house? Do the Carton in the house. Cameron D is in the house. Hey, and Marquise is in the house. Justine is in the house. Shay Mack is in the house. You better watch your mouth. Because Ellen in the house. Michaela's in the house. And Taffa's in the house. What you talking in the house? Watch your mouth in this house. What you talking about? Cause Shay is in the house. Amanda's in the house. Jen E is in the house. Bella's in the house. Shay is in the house. Throwing Shade is in the house. Dynamics in the house. Impressive Measures in the house. Goddess Gates in the house. And Jay is in the house. Okay, everybody. So we got a lot of members in the house this morning. Okay. Just wanted to give everyone some, I tell you, one of the most beautiful blessings you can give someone is acknowledgement. And when you acknowledge someone, it does validate their existence, like their life. And so please make sure even today you let somebody know they in the house. Let somebody know they in the house today. All right. So we had some people reach out to say, Queen, the what is this thing called? The what is this thing? The Hoodoo Queen Conjure Fest, the coupon, it was removed. Yes, on the 15th. In fact, it was. I I only been communicating the discount was gonna be until the 15th for like 3 weeks. Okay? But it's okay. You will have another opportunity. You will have another opportunity on Cyber Monday. That's gonna be a big one. Don't miss it on Cyber Monday. Remember though, virtual coven members, Spellcast members, Spellcast podcast members, ATL Rum Shakers in the house. Blockers Double in the house. Yes. Um She undo our shares in the house. Um so anyways, get your tickets. Get your tickets. Get your tickets. What is a Hoodoo Queen Conjure Fat, you ask? I don't know what this is, you ask. I don't understand what you mean. Well, let me show you. Calling and walking and feeling the spirit. Your mama just wanna go lay in your feelings. Just in the piece of my coven be lit. Queen coming through in the smoke of the city. Calling and walking and feeling the splendor, splendor. Your mama didn't wanna go lay in your feelings. Just in the piece of my coven be lit. Queen coming through in the smoke of the city. Calling and walking and feeling the spirit. Your mama just wanna go lay in your feelings. Just in the piece of my coven be lit. Queen coming through in the smoke in the city. Calling and walking and feeling the spirit. Your mama just wanna go lay in your feelings. Just in the piece of my coven be lit. Queen coming through in the smoke in the city. Do not be a fool and miss this conjure fat. There are so many things that will be taking place that some of you will probably never experience again. I am certain of that. Everything from the sacred moot, from the Norse tradition, from the Emoja ritual. And people like, Queen, are we doing the graveyard walk? We're doing something a little bit different this year. So, my little dancey dance. um, oh, thank you so very much, Marquise. Um, you and the hoodoo tarot de la livre. There's so many things right now that's like limited. The high jump community service is limited, which is also why if you are in the virtual coven or if you are in the Smokers podcast and you are hip to it first, they end up purchasing things out before anyone else. So there's that part. Definitely a setup. Hey, look, this is no surprise. No surprise. No surprise. No surprise. Lay me at the throne. Lay me down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Um so but the hoodoo tarot de la livre. The cards themselves hold their own weight. But the reference, the literature you get, I was speaking to my editor and we're like, okay, how do we get this in libraries? Because it is not your, I wish I had one of my little guidebooks. It's not one of my past guidebooks. It's not this little 70 page, little 60 page. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. But y'all gonna see. And the fact that so many of the people that know me here, y'all like, let me get these tickets now, okay? You're like, let me get these tickets right now. No, d'accord? And and it plus vite, like very fast too, and very fast, much faster than others rather. And the thing about it is y'all haven't even seen the weight of them, but you know when I say something, I mean what I say. The VIP CONJURE tickets come with the Imperial Hoodoo Tarot de la Livre. They look different and they come with something different. And when I say come with something different, it is something that only people on this earth that have these cards will get. That part. Everyone will receive, everyone else will receive a standard deck. You still get the book. But I just had a thought. I just had a thought though. Because my thing is this, if you are willing to invest, it needs to be a clear investment. And so right now I'm gonna talk to my editor. I speak with her this morning in about 30 minutes, which is why I'm about to get this thing going and done. Yeah, just had a full thought. So let's get into, I just want to reiterate very quickly, High Jump Community Service will be announced to the public this Sunday. There are limited High Jump routes. Some routes. I was not able to start my ritual on Wednesday like I was supposed to do. You want to do it on Wednesday. But if you don't, you always have Saturday. So tomorrow we get to work until Monday to figure out exactly, well, actually, Actually, nope. 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 Lord, let me do my own divination real quick. I need to know if I can do this today or if I can do it on Saturday, because he normally gives me a couple of days to fully communicate with him. And I really need to have this answer. Yeah. Okay. So that being said, though, period. Okay. Okay. Voilà, d'accord. Super. All right. Just having our little conversation, making it very, very clear. All right. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so very much, Aisha. Merci, 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 Ampia. All right. Elemental readings. Elemental readings, okay? Let's get into it. Bonjour, Brandon Weedman. How are you doing? Brandon, would you like to jump on live? Join us here this morning. I wasn't going to bring anybody in, actually, but I know that you experienced the working ritual weekend for the first time ever, doing anything with us. And the fact that you are returning here in the chat, I would assume that that you got something, that you received something um, from the weekend. If you want to join, you don't have to join live, but um, just wanted to give you an opportunity just because I think it's important because you may hear people that's first and foremost, if people have been with me for now like 3, 4, 5 years, I'm at work right now. Otherwise, it would no worries, my love. And they're still here years later, should speak volumes to what you're getting. Um, but then also too, I think it's also important just to have those newcomers, like even Amanda here as well. You know, Alafia, Alafia. Um, so yeah, let's get into this. Water signs. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept. Water signs. Where are we? Water signs. Water signs. Water signs. Water signs. Where are you? Water signs, water signs, water signs. Water signs, water signs, water signs, water signs. Water signs, water signs. Fish, fish, fish. All right, water signs. Let's see what we have for you today. Yes, 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 yes. Uh, do, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. Water signs, you get the 7 of spades. I would say I'm shocked, but after my yesterday, I am not. This communicates a level of restriction, a level of being tied. When this card comes up 9 times out of 10, it communicates get out of your own way. Really, today, as you are, if there are things that you need to be accomplishing, if there are things that you need to be doing, if there are things that need to be said, get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. Sometimes it's due to the lack of um, effort. Sometimes it's due to the lack of speaking up. Sometimes it's due to the lack or due to the space of not stepping up. Sometimes it's it's in the ancestors' hands. It's above me now. Um, my partner is a water sign and need all the info I can and I need all the info I can get so I can prepare. Yes. Bonjour, Brooklyn. Good morning. Listen, you and I are in the same boat. We're in the fire water boat. um, so this is super important to just say, hey, look, make sure you're getting out of your own way today. Whatever that looks like. There are so many elements in our lives where we're trying and we're doing and we're doing and we're doing, but your doing is not doing it. Um, you're giving effort and effort and effort, but it's not efficiency. It's not efficient. So it's just wasted time. Oh my gosh. Please. All right. That really bothered me. So it's just very, very important to know that, and to really honor and hold that. Um, get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. Sometimes getting in your own way is you need assistance, you need help, but you won't ask for it. So I'm just gonna do it on my own. I'm gonna do it my way. That's not beneficial at this particular time. So these particular card, very clear. Get out of your own way. If you want to see the changes of today, receive the things that you need to do today, get out of your own way. So, and you said, well, Queen, how do I do that? Here's the thing. Look at what you have been doing. And you're going to start with just doing the opposite. So what you're going to do, you're going to do the opposite. So, because what you're doing now isn't working. So we need to do the opposite. And that's just starting out. And you said, well, doing the opposite may not be the answer, but it's a starting point. Brooklyn, girl, I know that's right. You and I are in the same fire water boat. Yes, indeed. Burning and drowning all at the same time. I think that I'm speaking about Mobile. You burn up and drown all at the same time. Fire signs. Lord bless it. Brooklyn. Y'all look. These cards are coming to an end. These playing cards. It's coming to an end, you guys. These cards said I'm done. They are retired. Where are my fire signs? Where are my fire signs this morning? Okay, fire signs. So it's readings like this where I purposely don't read cards just so that I can live in a state of bliss and ask the spiritual world for forgiveness versus permission. Because they're raggedy. It is what it is. Fire signs, the 3 of clubs. This isn't too bad. I'm gonna tell you, I love the suit of clubs because there's lessons to be learned. That is the whole thing with the suit of clubs. Okay? Ou le trèfle. Okay? The 3 of clubs communicates that Aries here. Ignorance to bliss sometimes. Oh yes. Oh yes. And I know, I'm like, girl, you know you about to fall hard. You about to snap your sternum. You about to break your, I don't know, your sciatica. I don't care. But I'm like, you know what? We'll take an Advil and a Tylenol or something because doggone. All right. So Brooklyn, when you're trying to read the cards, but they end up reading you instead, girl, what you say? What you say? It's so funny because Brooklyn has a set of cards that I put out a while ago. And she had a situation go on in her home and asked a question, and it literally gave her the biggest read ever. Like, it was so funny because it's one of those things where, like, you read, like, you're like, okay, let me get into my space. I need to know the answers. And it's like, bitch. And you're like, you know what? Car slip over, put back on my bonnet, jump in bed. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, kind of deal. Anyways, so I know that Brooklyn completely understands that she is not wrong. She is not wrong. Um, Get that heating pad and sit down somewhere. What you say? You better say it, Dr. Stephanie. Um, so the three of clubs communicates that there is disagreement, there's discord. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I get what you're saying now. I understand. I get it. Um, but what this is saying is that there is discord, there's just there's a confusion, there's misunderstanding. So you have to find understanding. Today is about finding the understanding. So it's truly that thing. Those cards are so disrespectful. Like simple no would have been sufficient, but nah, they have to have to add insult to injury. I clocked out that day, baby, and you almost took me out that day. Oh my goodness. Black devil. So but the card communicates that today as we maneuver in our approaches to things and the things that we're presented with, you have to find understanding in it. Where there is understanding, there is peace. I am so grateful that this card came up because I got some heavy things on my plate today. And I'm like, I'm hot. I'm a fire sign. I am hot about it. And I am very irritated. I'm incredibly aggravated. I am frustrated, but will not be manipulated. Otherwise, I may have to do some um take a moment to understand. Okay. Just take a moment to understand. So so today for us, fire signs, before we respond, before we act, before we burn down the city, before there's smoke in the city, we need to be willing to understand. I just wanted to know if I had black mold and a given and it gave me I just wanted to know if I had black mold and it gave me yes plus the black devil. Um the black devil card, like damn, I get it. Chill. Oh my goodness. It was the funniest thing. It was the funniest thing ever. So for us today, no matter what we're doing, we must respond with understanding. If we want to have a peaceful day, if we want to have a peaceful atmosphere and environment, we have to do it with understanding. But the thing about understanding is you have to be willing to understand. One, but then the other thing is, do you have the other party? Are they willing to um communicate clearly? Does the other party um want a solution? They have to have the will, the will to find a solution. Earth signs. Earth signs, you're raggedy. You have like one of the best cards. But anyways, earth signs, where are you at? Earth signs, earth signs, earth signs. Where are you at? My earth signs. Where are you? You woo 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 woo. Earth signs, y'all listen. It's Friday, and sometimes you just have to laugh, not to cry. Sometimes you gotta be silly with it. Okay. All right, my little raggedy earth signs. You get nous avons toi les beaux vents. The 10 of diamonds. The 10 of diamonds. And Andre 3000 dropped his album today. So the 10 of diamonds communicate that there is opulence. And honestly, it says a large abundance of positive things. Now, the 10 of diamonds really means an abundance of blessings, is what it really says. An abundance of blessings, a lot of blessings. But here is going to be the issue with you earth signs. I'm still using that deck because it's so accurate. It's rude but accurate. These new cards, the hoodoo tarot de la Neve, baby. I encourage you to shave your edges so they will not be snatched. But Queen, I am new here. Um Hold on. Queen, I'm new here. So this is TMI, but you are spot on. I have to drop clothes off for my sister who has some mental setbacks and substance abuse. It's going to be an interesting visit. Baby, listen. Écoutez s'il vous plaît, mes chers. Tout va um, avec du... hum, avec de clarity. Go into it with clarity. Go into it. Go with that clear sight and understanding what it is. You know, y'all, it's difficult. You know, having family members and neurodivergent situations and mental illnesses and challenges, they vary. The spectrum is very broad. Whether it's a lover or a relative, it's so interesting because it's like, I know you cannot help the situation. Um, I am also not the I am also not the help for your situation. I am not your medicine. Um, but there's also this thing of like, you want to be there and you want to have a good relationship because um and let me make this part clear very quickly too. Don't associate mental illness as trauma. Because see, trauma is something that you can work through, hopefully, if you have the willpower to do so. Trauma can cause some mental um traumatic experiences and even have long-lasting experiences and even physical experiences, yes. But also too, there are some people that will go, oh well, I'm just going to eliminate this person from my life because they don't want to deal with their trauma. No, they could have been born with a mental illness challenge or some kind of neurodivergent correspondence, and that is not their fault. So it's not, well, you work through that. No, we need to find the best way to live with that because that is chemical imbalance and all kinds of things, you know. And so it becomes it's a very sensitive and delicate conversation, without a doubt. Um, so just something to consider. Journey with Karen. Okay, moving back here. So Earth signs, you have an abundance of blessings that should shower your life today. Um, it's not easy, so thank you for that for the advice. Sorry for the derailment. It's okay. It's perfectly okay because I'm certain you're not the only one here that is dealing with or has dealt with or may deal with this issue, and with this particular aspect of life, to be honest. So I get it. And it's very interesting too, because I have someone very specific in my life that I a relative that I go, it would be so great to be around this person and to have experiences with them, but because they choose not to find a solution to their illness, not their trauma, but to their illness, I cannot be involved, you know. So, and it's like, oh, the idea, but it's like you don't even, you know, there's a problem. You use that problem as a crutch when things don't go your way, but you're not doing anything about it. And for that reason, I'm out. That's what they say on Shark Tank. I'm out. So, earth signs, yes, there's a large abundance of blessings that will be coming into your life, that you will have in your life without a doubt. That being said, too much is given, much is expected and required, number one. Okay. So, whatever blessings that you get, make sure that you're able to live up to those obligations and responsibilities. Okay. Hey, listen, we used to watch Shark Tank all the time, and then it like went away or something, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know why we stopped watching it. Sometimes I look at my life and I go, if I could go back, would I? Because like there's some moments in my past. Yeah, 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 yeah. I probably. Oh, absolutely. If I knew now, if I know now, if I had, how they say it? If you know now what you know then. I don't know how to say this thing. If I knew then what I know now, that's how they said it. If I knew then what I know now, absolutely would go back. Um, there are folks that are here. There are folks who are here to support the family and caregivers for someone with mental health. Mental health. That's what I need to start saying. Mental health, not mental illness. Mental health. I was like, I'm saying mental illness, but I want to say another word. It's mental health, is what I wanted to say. Mental health and substance issues. I'm experiencing same categories with one of my siblings. Yes. So so yeah, so there's so many things. Yes, et voilà. Et pour ça, nous avons un peu de mal, je suis désolé. Ensuite, so after this thing of handling again the responsibilities, that thing is also the conversation of, can you recognize how blessed you are? Just because you don't get the blessings you want does not mean that you are not blessed. So recognize your blessings. I'm gonna go back and play some numbers and make some investments I knew were right. Hey, you aren't the only one here experiencing this. I promise you. And that's what I do love. See, and here, look, hold up, slow up. We are not victim vibing here, and we are not trauma bonding either. So it's not like, oh, you got a problem, I got a problem, and we all got problems. We're not doing that here. But what I do love seeing is the acknowledgement of, you are not alone. We are all growing or going through something very similar. It's not like we are all being beat up or whatever else, but to say, look, this is reality for most. And so this particular conversation is important. 3 minutes, Queen. Oh, yes. Trust and believe me. I am ready. Air signs. Air signs. You need some clarity. We need some clarity today. So today it communicates with the Jack of Clubs. In order for you to have an efficient and productive day, be clear about your direction, about where you're going, about what you're doing, etc. It's very simple. Super, super simple. I'm preparing for my um so yes, so it is definitely this thing of going, in order for me to get from point A to point B, what is the clear path to that? In order for me to build my bag, what is how am I going to get my Conjure Vet ticket today? What is the path to that? So it's the clear path that that we have here. So keep that in mind. I so there's that. But anyways, everybody, it is in fact a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds until 9, and I have to meet my next meeting. I appreciate you all so very much. You are absolutely incredible and amazing. I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Join me this Sunday for an incredible live. Okay? I will see the Jack um you all have a blessed one. It's been real and amazing. Take care. Have a blessed one. And happy Friday. Merci beaucoup. And you know what? How about this? How about we end this video twerking? Calling and walking and feeling the spirit. Your mama just want you go lay in your feelings. Just in the east and my cousin be lit. Queen coming through and the smoke in the city. Calling and walking and feeling the splendor. Your mama just want you go lay in your feelings. Just in the east and my cousin be lit. Queen coming through and the smoke in the city. Calling and walking and feeling the spirit. Your mama just want you go lay in your feelings. Just in the east and my cousin be lit. Queen coming through and the smoke in the city. Calling and walking and feeling the spirit. Your mama just want you go lay in your feelings. Just in the east and my cousin be lit. Queen coming through and the smoke in the city. All right, everybody. Y'all have a blessed one. Merci.